Welcome to Vskills YouTube channel. In this video, you will learn about the top interview questions for performance appraisal. So, let's get started. Question number 1. What is meant by bars? The answer is, bars expand to behavioral anchored ranking scale, and it uses a vertical scale of acceptable and best behavior of employee for a job role. Question number 2. Who performs the field review performance appraisal method? The answer is, the field review performance appraisal method is performed by officials from the HR department. Question number 3. What is measured in the cost accounting method of performance appraisal? The answer is, the cost accounting method of performance appraisal measures the financial returns an employee generates for the company. Question number 4. Describe job evaluation. The answer is, job evaluation is a process involving describing positions and comparing multiple role players on basis of responsibilities. Question number 5. List any disadvantage of MBO system. The answer is, the MBO or management-based objective system for performance appraisal is a time-consuming process with emphasis on results rather performance quality. Question number 6. Which performance appraisal method helps to address potential bias and incorporates fairness in assessment? The answer is, 360-degree feedback incorporates fairness in assessment as input from multiple sources is used, and also it address potential bias. Question number 7. Describe force distribution method. The answer is, the force distribution method of performance appraisal involves assessing employees on the basis of a distribution scale. Question number 8. Explain ranking method for job evaluation. The answer is, the ranking method for job evaluation involves grouping jobs with similar characteristics. Question number 9. How to measure the impact of training on individual employees. The answer is, measuring the impact of training on individual employees is performed by conducting quiz or survey to know the individual's understanding of the training. Various metrics can be deployed for monitoring and taking suitable actions for rectification. Question number 10. What is a skill gap analysis? The answer is, a skill gap analysis is needed while developing or changing new training programs. It compares the present skills and desired skills for achieving strategic organizational goals. Question number 11. List training needs assessment methods. The answer is, training needs assessment methods includes 1. Job specifications. 2. Observation. 3. Interviews. 4. Group conferences. 5. Questionnaire surveys. Question number 12. What do you understand by competency? The answer is, a competency is an ability or skill which enables and improves the performance of a task. Question number 13. Differentiate between job analysis and evaluation. The answer is, job analysis focuses on determining jobs' worth by data collection about the job and is the first stage of job evaluation. Whereas, job evaluation is a broader concept involving job analysis, as it is the basis for a balanced wage structure by following the job analysis data and measure the value of job description to have a balanced wage structure. Question number 14. How to identify talented employees or individuals? The answer is, talented employees or individuals can be identified by their performance data, client feedback, or during the job interview. Question number 15. Illustrate job design. The answer is, job design is a process of structuring the work for a given role and designating activities for the role. Question number 16. What does job analysis involve? The answer is, the process of job analysis involves collecting information on the nature of jobs and suitable employee required for the job. Question number 17. What is usually part of job description? The answer is, job description usually includes job location, job role and responsibilities. Question number 18. What does performance appraisal aims for? The answer is, performance appraisal aims for making employees aware of their strengths and weakness, analyze job roles and assess which employee is better suited for which role, as well as list training needs of the employees. Question number 19. How to manage a difficult employee? The answer is, managing a difficult employee involves connecting with them to address issues being faced by them, listening to them, and having a clear communication without any negative bias. Question number 20. How to manage conflict within your team? The answer is, we can apply various techniques for conflict resolution like collaborating, forcing, accommodating, avoiding, or compromising. Question number 21. How will you address underperformance by your team? The answer is, underperformance is managed by identifying the reasons for the same and resolving it. As team lead or manager, I will also understand and listen to the team members for problem being faced by them and will create an encouraging and motivated environment to achieve the desired performance. Continuous monitoring will also be implemented to address any future underperformance. Question number 22. How do you prioritize tasks? The answer is, prioritization of tasks depends primarily on the relevance and urgency as well as cost involved and resource availability. A to-do list is used to list important tasks for today and the sequence to perform them. Question number 23. How do you delegate tasks to your team members? The answer is, delegating tasks to team members is based on the skill level of the team member, availability and past performance of the team member. Question number 24. What you think is the crucial factor in remote team management in the work-from-home scenario due to COVID-19? The answer is, clear and unbiased communication amongst team members is the most important factor. Question number 25. Does performance appraisal involve candidate selection? The answer is, no, performance appraisal does not include candidate selection but only assessment of existing employees, their training needs and doing job analysis for right employee and right role. Question number 26. What is the benefit to provide feedback from a performance appraisal to employees? The answer is, the main benefit of providing feedback to employees is to motivate employees so that they can remove the listed performance deficiencies. Question number 27. What goals are assigned to employees and for performance appraisal as well? The answer is, the goals assigned to employees should be SMART. 1. Specific. 2. Measurable. 3. Achievable. 4. Realistic. 5. Timely. Question number 28. How does an employee benefits if they are apprised of their performance? The answer is, an employee when aware of their performance as observed under performance appraisal not only addresses work-related deficiencies but they also help the employee with career planning. Question number 29. How does the process of performance appraisal starts? The answer is, the first step of the performance appraisal process is defining the job role of the employee. Question number 30. What can be measured by a graphic rating scale? The answer is, a graphic rating scale can measure achievement of objectives, dimensions of performance and performance of actual duties. Question number 31. What cannot be measured using a graphic rating scale? The answer is, a graphic rating scale does not measure the performance of co-workers. Question number 32. What are the main factors while developing an appraisal method? The answer is, the main factors to design an appraisal method are, what to measure and how to measure. Question number 33. Which performance appraisal method involves listing traits and a range of performance values for every listed trait? The answer is, the graphic rating scale method involves listing traits and a range of performance values for every listed trait. Question number 34. Can a graphic rating scale provide quantitative rating for employee based on problem-solving skills? The answer is, yes, graphic rating scale can provide quantitative rating for employee based on problem-solving skills. Question number 35. What is alternation ranking method for performance appraisal? The answer is, the alternation ranking method for performance appraisal involves employees being categorized on basis of specific traits from best to worst by their supervisors or managers. Question number 36. Describe the critical incident method for performance appraisal. The answer is, the critical incident method for performance appraisal involves logging of both positive and negative work-related behavior of employees by their supervisor or manager. Question number 37. Which bias is observed if the supervisor rates subordinate on basis of a single trait instead of considering other traits? The answer is, the bias is called as halo effect. Question number 38. A manager plans for a highly accurate performance appraisal technique for ranking employees. Using critical incidents then, which technique should he use? The answer is, the manager should use bars. Question number 39. Which bias is present in the performance appraisal if it rates employees as average on performance? The answer is, the performance appraisal system has central tendency bias. Question number 40. How to prevent central tendency bias in the performance appraisal system? The answer is, by ranking employees. Central tendency bias can be prevented in the performance appraisal system. Question number 41. Identify the bias in the performance appraisal system if the manager assigns high ratings to all subordinates consistently. The answer is, this phenomenon is called as leniency bias. Question number 42. Which bias is present in the performance appraisal system if the manager assigns low ratings to all subordinates consistently? The answer is, the bias is strictness bias. Question number 43. Which factor influences presence of bias in the performance appraisal of subordinate by the supervisor? The answer is, bias in the performance appraisal of subordinate by the supervisor is influenced by the purpose of the appraisal and personal characteristics of the supervisor and subordinates. Question number 44. What will happen if the employees rate themselves? The answer is, the employees rate themselves higher against those by supervisor. Question number 45. What is the benefit of an appraisal interview? The answer is, an appraisal interview helps in planning to address the weaknesses of employee. Question number 46. Describe direction sharing. The answer is, direction sharing is a part of performance management which involves communicating company's goals and translating them to individual goals. Question number 47. What is primarily used for developing performance standards? The answer is, job description is primarily used for developing performance standards. Question number 48. If an employee is dissatisfied at work, then what it may indicate about performance appraisal? The answer is, it indicates that the job is not structured to suit the employee's skills and preferences. Question number 49. What is the basis for job evaluation? The answer is, job evaluation is based on the relative job worth for an organization. Question number 50. What do you understand by comparative method? The answer is, the comparative method is a measurement method which rates employee performances relative to other employees. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.